channel. Today we're going to continue to work on the shifter cable, which I got everything apart in the last video. In this video we're going to go ahead and get things cleaned up a little bit. Hopefully get some paint on tonight. If not, we'll get that done in the next video. However, I did get my new Energy shifter bushings in. I'm going to replace those. Maybe not tonight, but I'm going to get them in this week. So going forward, everything should be a little bit fresher. I need some extra bolts. I had to cut off the bolt from the shifter from the last video, so I'm going to look for some more bolts and hardware for that. Again, I got my special guest, my cameraman, is going to be doing some filming for me, so stay tuned and we'll make this thing look good. So let's get going. Alright guys, so I got everything pretty cleaned up here with my oil and grease remover. I am going to wipe it down with some water before I paint it and clean all that stuff up. Now I'm going to remove this bushing. It's going to get a little punch, tap this out with a hammer, and this bushing should come out. Alright guys, so went ahead and got this all cleaned up. I think it's ready for the first primer coat. I got to tape up the end here and I wanted to paint getting on that. Everything else should be good. I did wipe everything down, got all the greaser off, any of the debris that was left. So this is ready to go. Got to get some tie wire, hang this thing up, and then it'll be ready for the primer coat. I do, however, have the shifter, and of course this is the OEM stock shifter. I'm going to be using this right now. I may eventually get a new shifter, but I'm thinking about painting this white because my interior is white. Leave your thoughts in the comment section here. And I did get my new boot here, so I'll be installing that once everything is painted. So let's get to the paint booth. that's going to do it for tonight. I went ahead and got everything cleaned up. I got the little bit of rust off that I could get off. I got everything with the primer coat on it. So we're going to go ahead and let that dry for tonight, come back tomorrow, and then we'll go ahead and get the paint on it, see if we can get those bushings in. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright guys, welcome back to Scotty Knows. It's the next day here. We're continuing to work on that shifter cable. Last night I was able to get the primer coat on. Today we're going to go and get the final coat on, let that dry, then I'm going to install some new bushings. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got this fresh coat on here, some high heat black paint. It's looking good, looking fresh. We'll go ahead and let this dry and cure for a little while. A little bit cold today, so it's going to take a little longer. But I'll go ahead and get this hopefully wrapped up today. This will get dried and we'll go ahead and install some bushings. Alright guys, so we're back here in the garage. I got this all painted up, it's looking good, looking clean. I'll go ahead and untape this and install my new bushings. Alright guys, so here we go. Energy bushings are installed. Got the shifter mounted, everything painted and fresh. I got some new hardware on. I will get some new hardware here once I get it over to the other garage. But until then, we are done with the shifter cable. Alright guys, so that's going to be a wrap with the shifter cable. Got everything painted, got everything ready to be installed. I will probably get a little bit more new hardware just so it's easier to mount and a lot cleaner when I got to disassemble it to replace the shifter. But until then, we'll be good to go. And we'll get this thing over and get it ready for the install with the Honda motor. So until then, I'll catch you guys next time. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, make comments. Everything to support your boy over here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.